Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jimmy Belushio back on the call for Cerro Coso basketball today against Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain coming in at 9-6, while Cerro Coso coming in at 4-11, looking to turn things around in this in-conference matchup. We're about 45 seconds away from tip-off. We'll be right back. Today's starting lineups for Copper Mountain. Number 1, Tyrese Rose, sophomore guard out of Sacramento. Number 2, Amarian Wallace, guard, sophomore, also from Sacramento. We're going to let Tim take the rest of this.
Today's contest. First was visiting Fighting Cacti. Starting at guard, number 1, Tyrese. Starting at guard, number 3, starting at guard, number 4, Tori Woods. Let's meet the starting lineup. Number 1, Tyrese. Hey, here, boy. This is by the Casino.
Those lineups and the national anthem brought to you by local legend Tim. We are just about underway here from Ridgecrest, California. Cerro Coso versus Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain, the fighting cacti. Quite the mascot, quite the unis. Coyotes looking to find their footing here in conference. Here's the opening tip. Goes to the cacti of Copper Mountain. And we're off. Copper Mountain comes in today with one of the highest volume scorers, Tyrese Rose, number 1. He's a player to watch. They're going to open up with a corner 3, and it's good. Tyrese Rose averages 24 a game, shoots 50% from three-point line, but he'll just get the assist on that one. Day is going to lead the offense. Lance Bailey back in the starting lineup today. He can shoot it. Day leads the Coyotes with 12 a game. Bailey from the corner, off the mark. Rebound goes to Copper Mountain. And they're on the break. There's their guy from deep. Off the mark. And a defensive rebound by Isa. Here come the Yotes looking to run. Day. Coyotes want to win this one. They're going to have to rebound. Have to stay disciplined. Isa underneath the big man with the finish. Coach Dugan likes to go to the big man early in matchups. He's got to stay out of foul trouble today. That is very important for him and the Coyotes. Another deep 3 for Copper Mountain. Off the mark. Isa grabs another board. Coyotes looking to settle and get into their offense. Haley. Eight on the shot clock. Day is stuck in the corner, works through a double. He's got Bailey open for 3 from deep. Got it! Lance Bailey. An early 3 for the freshman from Miami, 5-3. Copper Mountain wide open from 3. Off the mark, and another rebound for the Coyotes. Isa on the break. J-Matt with a great offensive board and draws the foul. Jay Matthews, the 6'2 guard. He rebounds, he plays hard, he puts his body on the line for the team. Ultimate glue guy for the Coyotes. Coming in at 76% from the free throw line this season. Averaging just over 10 points a game. Hits the first. Matthews hits them both. Talking to Matthews before the game. Free throws and rebounding were his goals of the game. He said he wants that triple-double. Sets lofty goals for himself. Yotes. Looks like they're in their matchup 3-2 here. Copper Mountain definitely looks to shoot the 3. They're working it around. This is their guy from deep. Got it. He's got a fast trigger, and he will launch them. Tyrese Rose from Sacramento. Bailey on the drive. And they're going to reset. 15 on the shot clock. Day's got some handles. To Bailey. Bailey's going to launch it. Just off the mark and a rebound to Copper Mountain. He had an open guy in the corner, but I don't mind Lance Bailey shooting that. He can definitely get hot. You got to keep number 1 off the three-point line. He will continue to shoot from deep. Great extra pass. Open 3 in the corner, off the mark again. And then an offensive rebound for Copper Mountain. That is the emphasis that Coach Dugan wants to see improve, the defensive rebounding. Mid-range jumper off the mark, and Matthews with another rebound. Yode's going the other way. He's going to reset the offense. Daramola with the take. And gets stolen. Here comes Copper Mountain. Rose also averages 3 steals a game. He has 1 early. Copper Mountain underneath and off the mark, and Matthews with his 3rd defensive rebound. Matthews. Going to reset the offense. Dugan's going to call out a play from the sideline. 7-6 Coyote lead here early. 15 to go in the first half. Don't want the big man getting caught out there. Day looking for some options and another turnover and another steal for Rose. That's his 2nd. And an and 1 finish in transition. Matthews hustled to get back. It was a good finish by the Copper Mountain guard. A little bit of sloppy offense by the Yotes. Here comes the first subs of the game for Coach Dugan. Terrence Sims Jr. in the game, as well as Mark Vincent. Terrence Sims, 11.7 boards a game. Vincent's got a lot of speed, and he can shoot the 3 as well. Sims will bring the energy. He'll crash the boards. And he'll finish at the rack. Here comes Sims. Looking to bring some energy into the Yotes, and another steal by Rose. Looks like his foot was out of bounds. That's his 3rd already here early in the game. He averages 3 a game. He's already hit that mark. One of the most efficient players in the conference. Tyrese Rose, the sophomore. Guy shoots 50% from the 3-point line. Outrageous number. Looking to get him there again. Extra pass. Corner 3 off the mark. And another offensive rebound by Copper Mountain. Matthews ties him up. Jump ball. It's going to be going to the Yotes. Good job by Matthews there, not giving up on the play. Matthews trying to get his players in it, trying to get his teammates in it. He brings the energy. Very competitive opening 5 minutes here from Ridgecrest. Vincent. Too much dribbling by the Coyotes. Got to work the ball around. Here comes Archie. Archie with his first shot of the game. Doesn't get the roll, but offensive rebound briefly, but dribbled it off his knee. It's going of the way of the Cacti. 9-7. 14 to go. Matthews going to get a breather. Bailey's coming back in. Archie Thornton Jr., number 3, with a knee brace on. That's a guy that we're all rooting for here. Had some injuries. He's finding his way back on the court. Brings a lot of size, a lot of effort. They're sitting in the 2-3. Trying to stop that 3-point shot. Copper Mountain clearly looking for the corner 3. Here's another one. Up, off the mark, rebound. Daramola. Here comes Vincent, running the offense. Pass, Bailey out from 3, way off the mark. We have a foul possibly on the shot. We do. That is going to be 3 free throws, and that's big. Looked like he hit his elbow late. A little bit of a late whistle. But we'll take it. 3 free throws coming up for Bailey. And he drills the first, a 68% free throw shooter on the season, the freshman from Miami. Drills the second. Good start here from Bailey. And he hits all three. Bailey with half the points so far for the Coyotes. And we got our first time out of the ball game. Coyotes 10, Fighting Cacti 9. We'll be right back. Thank you. And we're back. 13 to go here in the first half. 10-9 Coyote lead. It's been a really competitive basketball game so far. Coyote's going to clean it up on the glass a little bit. Copper Mountain, great ball movement, but he was out of bounds, and that's a turnover. Looks like his foot was on the line. Copper Mountain coach did not like that one. Spin move. Skip pass across. Vincent can hit it. And off the mark. A little bit rushed. Coyotes look a little disjointed here in offense. Would love to see some more ball movement. Credit to Copper Mountain. Underneath pass. Great look. Great look and great finish by the Fighting Cacti. It was Tyree Rose, brother of Tyreek Rose. The Rose brothers. Big part of what the Fighting Cacti try to do on offense and defense. Solid players. Both guards. Here comes Sims. Sims looking to get going. Spin move. Up with the right and off the mark. And a loose ball foul on Archie. Dugan's going to bring in the cavalry. 4 subs here for the Yotes. Scotty and Nozier, Damaris Day, Issa, and Jay Matthews back in the game. A lot of the starters coming back in. Scotty and Nozier, first minutes of the ball game. There's a turnaround for Copper Mountain and drills it. That's that spot that the Coyotes will give up in the 2-3. The strategy there is you rather give up 2s than 3s. Let him try to hit that elbow jumper from the 2. Risky pass by Day. Matthews controls. 3-point game. Here's Day. Corner 3. Just off the mark. And another rebound by Copper Mountain. They are winning the 50-50 balls so far, but it's early. Corner 3. Rose off the mark, and Sims with a great rebound, and he's looking to push. Sims looks up. He's got a Nozier. Clanks the layup. Matthews with the foul, and he also misses. Had a wide open layup there in transition. Off the mark. Coyotes searching for some answers on offense. Another bank shot, mid-range for Copper Mountain. 15-10. About 10 to go here in the first half. Would love to see some more ball movement by the Coyotes. Day. To Sims. Sims, great crossover. Goes up strong and gets the roll. Much better offense by the Coyotes. I think everybody touched on the possession. Terrence Sims with the finish. Back to a one-possession ball game. Looks like Dugan's going to bring Bailey back in, the shooter. Kick out. That's a deep three, NBA range. Off the mark, and Matthews with his fourth board of the game. Coyotes looking to set something up. Comes Issa. Got a one-on-one underneath. Scotty's going to drive. He's trapped. Good pass underneath to Matthews, and Matthews clinks the rebound, and Copper Mountain basketball. He's doing a good job on the offensive board, but can't finish. A little bit rushed. He's racking up the rebounds. Very low percentage offense so far from the Coyotes. Tyrese Rose back in the game, looking to run Copper Mountain's offense. One of the leading scorers in the conference. One of the highest rating shooters in the conference. Rose with the ball. And there he goes. There's a whistle before the shot. He did hit it. Looks like a piece of the court came out where we put the volleyball poles. I know that as the volleyball coach. Hopefully that wasn't our fault. Did save the Coyotes a three there. Another mid-range jumper. That time's off the mark. Better closeout by the Coyotes. Issa got away with a travel there. Every kid in the building wanting a 6-7 call, whatever the hell that means. Here we go. He can shoot it from deep and got it at the end of the shot clock. Ade Taramola with a late shot and nails it from deep to tie this one up. 15-15 with 8:41 to go in the first half. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everyone. 15-15, 8:41 to go in the first half. Very competitive basketball game so far. Offense a little disjointed. Both teams playing very hard on the defensive end. Here's an example of it. Good closeout by the Coyotes. Always in that 2-3. Possible turnover. It's going to stay with Copper Mountain. Active hands by the Coyotes. Want to see more of that. Extra pass underneath. Issa with the big block. Great defense by the big man from Belgium. Day on the break. And a walk from Bailey. Want to see him taking that shot. He can hit it. He was open. That takes time with experience. The freshman there. Had a good start to this season. A good start to this game with 5 early points. I want to see him launch that three. Here comes Rose. Can't leave him there. He's open for three. Off the mark. Daramola with the rebound. They're looking to push. Day's going to slow it down. Really competitive basketball game here in the Inland Empire Conference. There's a foul underneath. They're going to get the big man, I think. I stand corrected. Foul number 25 from Copper Mountain. It's going to be Fernando Vasquez from Yuma, Arizona. Ooh, J-Mac getting fouled. No call. Copper Mountain with an easy layup. He's grabbing his shirt. You're going to see that if you're the refs. Remind you, you are watching the Coyote Network here. But, man, a lot of contact, grabbing his shirt on the outlet pass. Maybe a little bit of a flop by Matthews, but hey, he did get fouled. Nevertheless, 15-17. And it's going to stay here. Matthews going to come off. I think that's a good sub. He's running a little hot right now. Highly competitive guy. Hard-working guy. Bailey. A lot of dribbling. Gives it to Sims. Sims. Back down. Good move by Sims, but a highly contested shot, and it's off the mark and a rebound by Copper Mountain. Not the best look. Got to give credit to Copper Mountain right now. They're playing some great defense. They're making it very difficult for the Yotes. Rose. Off the mark again. For a 50% free three-point shooter, he is a little off here to start. Can't imagine that'll last all game, and another turnover by the Yotes. They had Day underneath. Bit of an errant pass, and it's going the other way. Low-scoring basketball game here. 17-15 with 6:36 to go in the first half. Both teams averaging just around 70 points per game this season, so well under the average. Still a lot of time left, a lot of game left. These in-conference matchups, you see a lot of competitive defense. Here's an open corner three from Copper Mountain. Good. Daramola a little late in rotation. Copper Mountain makes them pay with an open three. You can see that is part of the game plan by the Copper Mountain coaching staff. They want to get it to the middle of the court and kick it out to the corners. Issa looking to help Day. Somewhat of a big possession here early in the game. Down 5, Daramola. Kicks it, Bailey with 4 on the shot clock. He's got to go. He launches it and off the mark. And we have a reset. There was an offensive rebound by Daramola and a rush pass, and here comes Copper Mountain. Easy finish. They got what they wanted. They got the offensive board. And there's a timeout by the Yotes. 22-15 with just over 5 to go. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everyone. here for some Coyotes basketball on this Saturday afternoon from Ridgecrest. In-conference matchup between the Yotes and the Fighting Cacti. Now, you haven't seen many teams rock that color. Look like the San Jose Sharks out there. Here come the Yotes. Vincent in for Day. J-Matt back in the ballgame. Vincent with a lot of speed. Matthews, strong take and leaves it short, and another rebound by Copper Mountain. Yotes offense, bit off the mark. They have been a second half team most of the season. Vasquez, easy floater. Extends the lead to 9. As the lead grows, these possessions get more important. You want to close out the half with some momentum. Bailey, Daramola. Daramola, deep from 3, just off the mark. And another rebound. Just not the looks that Coach Dugan wants. And there's a turnover by Copper Mountain. In and out of the hands of Tyree Rose, brother of Tyree. Got to move the ball if you're the Coyotes. Want to see some off-ball action. Vincent. Vincent with a dribble, drive, pull up, and finish. He had a guy at his face. Copper Mountain, relentless defense here in the first half. That's a big shot. The Yotes needed that one. 7-point game. Just under 4 to go here in the first half. Vasquez, another floater, and got it. Not terrible defense by Issa. Had a hand in his face, but just turned around and drilled it. 26-17. Bailey, open for 3 in the corner. Off the mark, and Daramola with a good board. Matthews, a lot of contact, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Probably the right call. Looked like he extended his arm going to the hoop. I believe that's going to be his second foul, so we're going to bring in Sims. Coach Dugan, a lot of subs early in this game, trying to find the right combination. Defensively, they've done their job for the most part. Offensive end has been struggling. Deep corner 3 again, and off the mark, but another offensive rebound. That's what they need to stop. Can't win the game, losing the offensive rebound battle. Copper Mountain launches a 3 and got it with a guy in his face. Not the shot you're looking for, but hey, it goes in all the same. A 12-point game and a take foul by Copper Mountain. Looks like they want to make a sub. It's Dante Ralston Jr. Wallace going to come out of the game after that big 3. It's a 6'7" guard from Sacramento. Looks like Ralston Jr., sophomore guard, is going to be limping off to the athletic trainer. Hopefully he's okay. Matthews draws a foul. Coleman Taylor, number 10 for the Cacti, draws the foul. It's a pass underneath. Matthews fights through contact, no whistle, and a defensive rebound. Looks like we're going to jump ball. It's going to be going of the way of Copper Mountain. Did think Matthews got fouled there. Didn't get the call. And another 50-50 ball won by the Cacti. That's kind of been the story here in the first half. A lot of 50-50 balls going the way of Copper Mountain. Because of it, they have a lot of momentum. Up 12 here with just over 2 to go in the first half. We've seen the Coyotes fight back many times this season. You would love at least a 6-0 run to end the half. Try to get some momentum back, but it has to start here on the defensive end. Back in the 2-3. Rose. To Taylor. Taylor. They're going to look for the open shot. Good defense by the Coyotes. There's a 3. It's up and off the mark. Daramola with the rebound. Just under 2 to go. Big possessions here to close out the half. We would love to get it to single digits. Vincent. Daramola. One too many dribbles. Gets away with it. Bailey with a fadeaway jumper from the free throw line. Bailey's been a bright spot offensively. I believe that's his 7th point. I want the kid to shoot more. 10-point game. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Another opportunity for the Coyotes. Get a stop and cut into this lead. Elbow jumper from Rosen. Off the mark again. The high-volume score just off the mark here in the first half, and the Coyotes have to take advantage. Archie Thornton. Archie, dribble with his left. Pump fake, draws the foul, and one! Archie Thornton, a big and one. Just what the doctor ordered. That was better offense. Archie was nice and collected, took a few dribbles, used his body, and finished to the hole. More of that if we're the Coyotes. Archie on the first free throw. Got it. 7-point game, 53 seconds to go. 4-0 run by the Coyotes to cut this lead to 7. Much better job by Coso closing out this half. They would love another stop. Back in the 2-3. Nice drive in and end one by Copper Mountain. The lefty finish by Hunter Wilcox, the 5'11 guard. To give credit when credit's due, that was a great take, a great finish. Through the contact, finishes with his left, and the free throw is up, and no good. So it stays to single digits. We got to go. Matthews gets it past half. Matthews. Wild shot. Looked like he wanted a foul call that wasn't. Copper Mountain misses on the other end. He has Bailey. Bailey tries to split a double team. Out to Day. Day gives it up. 7 on the game clock. Daramola. Got to shoot. 3 to go. Fade away. Good! Much better job by Cerro Coso to close out the half on an 8-2 run to get this game to 31-24. Now, all in all, some good things for the Coyotes. They stopped the leading scorer to only 4 or 5 points. Don't know off the top of my head. I'll have that number once I go down to the book. To limit the turnovers, have to rebound a little bit better. Coyotes can bring you right back in this ball game. Hope you enjoyed the first half. We're going to take some time. We'll be back in about 14 minutes. Thanks so much, folks. subbed up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got second half of Coyote basketball coming up. 31-24 Copper Mountain. Copper Mountain came into today's game 9-6. They lost their last matchup to Pasadena by 11. But they have had a good start to the season with a pretty tough schedule. Cerro Coso sitting at 4-11. Still looking to find their footing. They have a young team, a lot of freshmen. Coyotes finished the first half on an 8-2 run. Definitely struggled early on in the half getting into their offensive sets. Would love to see some better defensive rebounding and a little bit better shooting. Coyotes shooting 33% as a team in the first half, or Copper Mountain is shooting 42%. That is the difference so far. Lance Bailey leading the way with 8 points for the Coyotes. Coyotes start the half on offense. Sims, spin move. Through the contact and the finish. Terrence Sims, that's what he does. Sims is really strong underneath the hoop. Rebounds well, finishes well. Especially for only a 6-foot guard. Love what he brings to the team. 5-point game. Coyotes come out in the 2-3. Wild shot there, and off the mark from Wallace. Here come the Coyotes, trying to get it back to one-possession ball game. Sims with the turnover. A lot of dribbling, a little too much standing around on the offensive end. And again, give credit to Copper Mountain. They played some excellent defense so far. It just looks like the Coyotes are a step behind on offense. The bench trying to get them back in this game. Oh, they are very much in it. 5-point game. Here comes Rose. Off the mark again. Rose, their leading scorer, having a tough game so far. Can the Coyotes take advantage of that? Rose actually with 0 points, and there's another miss by the Coyotes. An 0 for 5 shooting, and that is a highly efficient basketball player. So they've done a good job keying in on their guy. Cacti looking to slow things down, use more of the shot clock. Open for 3. Got it. That's the other Rose. Tyree, the freshman. It's his first bucket of the ball game. Lead back up to 8. You got to imagine the Rose brothers are going to start hitting their shots, so the Coyotes have to get into their offense. Issa, big man. Rolls out. It was a great take with the left. A rebound for Copper Mountain. Dangerous time here for the Coyotes. Would love a stop. Aaron pass and Rose regathers and resets. Number 1 and number 5, the Rose brothers. There's a deep 3. Off the mark. Here come the Coyotes. Need a bucket. Sims. Left it short. Great take. Left it short with his right. Copper Mountain coming the other way. It's an 8-point game and a timeout by the Cacti. $17 to go in this one. 8-point game. The Coyotes, all in all, defensively, have done a solid job, especially stopping the high-volume scores that Copper Mountain brings to this matchup. Possessions are hurting them a bit. low efficiency, unfortunately, shooting. In the first half, they were 2 from 8 for 3, 8 for 24 as a team from the field. 6 for 6 from the free throw line, which is good. That's something that they have improved a lot throughout the season. And on the other side, I mean, they're a three-point shooting team, Copper Mountain, 4 for 15, which is 26% in the first half. So, doing their job defending the three-point line, have to rebound a little bit better and have to be efficient offensively. They can get back in this ball game. 8-point game, just under 17 to go. And just like that, Bailey tips it, and we're going the other way. Day turns it right back over. Copper Mountain, strong take, and draws the foul. Marion Wallace, the 6'7" guard. He is a big man, and he can shoot it. He's got 10 early points. Wallace listed as the tallest guy in the team. Does run a lot of the 2 and 3. 16 points per game. Is 72% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Wallace rocking 2 different shoes. That is becoming a trend in basketball, I've noticed. Definitely wasn't like that when I played. Wallace, second free throw, good. Vincent trying to bring some juice. He is quick and he can shoot it. Bailey drives, pulls up from the elbow. Good. Bailey's having a nice game. That's his 10th point of the ball game. He leads the way for the Odies. 7-point game, 16 to go. Plenty of time. Coyotes still in the 2-3. Looking to jump the passing lanes. Underneath, Wallace. Draws the foul. That's another one on Archie Thornton. Left his feet a little bit early there. And Wallace was wise to it and drew the foul. You would love to see Thornton just wall up and keep his hands up, not jump. But it's tough, especially when there's a 6'7" player coming at you. Wallace on the first. Off the mark again. Free throw shooting hasn't been great so far for Copper Mountain. Puts them at 40% on the ball game, and they're a 70% free throw shooting team on the season, so a little bit low averages. Second free throw is good. Leads back to 8. And here comes the press from Copper Mountain. One of the first times we've seen this today. Vincent, great job breaking the press to Matthews. And they're going to reset it to Bailey up top. Aramola to Matthews. Matthews with Wallace on him. That's a tough matchup. There's a size advantage there. Daramola. They got to shoot it. 2 on the clock. Vincent throws up a wild shot and off the mark. Another possession where the Odies are late to get into their set. And credit to Copper Mountain. That relentless defense shows up again in that possession. The Odies need to stop. Rose. Off the mark. Rebound Vincent. Vincent. It's got Bailey. Daramola, deep from 3. Way off the mark. Archie had the rebound, ripped away from him. More stagnant offense from the Coyotes. Love to see some more off-ball picks, some help on ball. A little too much standing around, and they end up launching threes late in the shot clock. Copper Mountain swings it nicely. Archie with active hands, and Matthews with another foul. It's going to be Matthews' third foul. Got a triple sub coming in. Big man Issa back on the court with Day. and Terrence Sims. Wallace, fade away, off the mark. Copper Mountain is going cold, and then a turnover by Day. Rose is going to finish that one to get the lead to 10. Offensively, Copper Mountain hasn't been very efficient. Unfortunately for the Yodis, they haven't been either. 10-point game, 14 to go. Still plenty of time. The Yodis have showed a lot of resiliency this season late in games. Almost another turnover. Bailey open in the corner for three, off the mark. Good job by Taramola. Issa. Another turnover. Another turnover there by the Coyotes. And Dugan's going to take a timeout, and it's a wise one. 10-point game, 13:54 to go. Coyotes still in striking distance. We're going to be right back in about a minute. One 10-point game, 38-28. Here with over 13 to go in the first half. Over 10 turnovers by the Yodis. That has been the difference, especially here in the second half. They've had some opportunities. They've got some stops. They're just going to start converting on the offensive end, but plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yodis look like they're going to change up the defense a little bit. They're going to, what looks like to be a 3-2, and they're going to go back to the 2-3. Rose from deep. Off the mark again. The Rose brothers, elite offensive players, just a little bit off the mark shooting today. They've been great in the defensive end, though. There's an off-ball foul. It's going to stay here. Right ball. Idris McKendy in the game now for Issa. McKendy, a big body, a lot of length. Vincent with a skip pass out to Scotty and Nozier, also back in the game. Vincent looks to create a spark. Sims overthrows the cutting man, and another turnover. That's going to be the 12th on the Yodis. Copper Mountain winning the game on the defensive end. A lot of effort, a lot of communication. Rose swings it. They're going to look to use the shot clock. Turnaround jumper from the elbow. It's good. Leads up to 12. The biggest lead of the game for Copper Mountain. Yodis would love a basket here. Vincent poking and prodding, looking for an opening. High pressure defense from Copper Mountain continues. Vincent to Bailey. Bailey, dribble, shoot from three. Got it! And boy, did they need it. A timely bucket for the Yodis to get the lead under 10-9. Lance Bailey with his 13th point of the game. And there's a steal by Sims. Yodis have numbers. And a rush pass. It was a 3-on-1, and they turn it over. Copper Mountain goes the other way. Open, corner three, and good. That is a bit of a backbreaker. An opportunity for the Yodis. Bailey, pump fake, dribble. And another bucket for Lance. Lance Bailey Jr. from Miami, Florida, leading the way for the Yodis with 15. Cuts the lead back to 10. Better for the Yodis. Have to avoid the transition turnovers. I think that's the third or the fourth. We're going to stay right here. We'll be back in about 20 seconds. Coyotes definitely in striking range. Still a 10-point game with plenty of time. They're just going to take care of the basketball. You can see the game plan was clear to stop the Rose brothers, and I think they've done an amazing job at that. Just need to find that confidence on the offensive end. Great job by Lance Bailey. Finding some rhythm. Leads the game with 15. I would have to fact check this. He is closing in on his career high. Yodis looking for a stop. 10-point game, under 12 to go. This is a deep two and got it. Ralston Jr. with his first bucket of the ball game. Gets the lead back to 12. And there's a possible turnover. Archie hits the floor and then throws it out of bounds. 14th turnover by Cerro Coso. You know, credit to the Fighting Cacti. A lot of pressure on the defensive end. But in transition, it looks like the Yodis are rushing at times and forcing some turnovers. They have enough time. There's 11 minutes, and that is an eternity in basketball. Get a stop here. Jasmine Siraj, my volleyball player, with the mopping duties today. Great job by Jasmine. Brooke Murphy, also a volleyball player, on the video today. Great job there, capturing the moment. And Coyotes looking for a stop. Ralston deep, off the market, another offensive rebound. Up and gets the finish. Lead to 14. That's the biggest of the ball game. Coyotes desperately need a basket. Day looks to get the offense going. Daramola on the screen. This Copper Mountain team is really, really defensively sound. Day open for three from deep. Got it! And it's a big three for the Yodis. Lead cut to 11. Yodis looking for a stop. With just over 10 to go. Still time. Copper Mountain looking to slow things down and waste that clock. Corner three. Good close up by Daramola. Rose with the step through. Off the mark and a late whistle. Wasn't much contact. Looked like he stepped through and by him and missed the shot, but ref has a better view than I do. That's Archie's fourth foul. He's probably going to have to come out of this ball game with 10 to go and 4 fouls. shocking stat here. This is Rose's first point of the game. He came in top 10 in scoring in the conference. A guy who averages 25 a game, which is a lot in college basketball. That's only his first points. You got to expect him to start scoring here. That's what closers do, and he definitely is a closer. 13-point lead. Yotes looking for some answers on the offensive end. Copper Mountain back in this extended 2-3 zone. It's caused a lot of problems today. Looking for help. Issa with the screen. Day with the drive. Day goes up strong and off the mark. Issa, powerful rebound, but wild shot and off the mark. Rebound goes to Copper. These possessions get more important as we get closer to the finish. Off the mark and another rebound by Matthews. Yotes looking for some answers on offense. Would love to see the big man get some touches under the paint. You don't want him out here. Somebody come get the ball. Here we go. Bailey from deep three. Quick release off the mark, and it's going to stay here. Looks like a foul on 15 of Copper Mountain. That's Anthony Kamara. Oh, they called it on Rose. That's going to be Rose's second. I want to see the big man get some touches. There's still plenty of time. Vincent, he can hit him from the corner, but great closeout, and that's another foul. Coach Dugan asking the big man to set some screens. I definitely agree. Even off ball, would love to see some action, some screens to free up some guys, free up some shooters and lanes. But again, Copper Mountain has been very, very good defensively. One thing I've noticed is they communicate everything, and that is so important, especially in the game of basketball, in every sport, really. Vincent, open for three, off the mark, rebound to Rose. Big possession here. You would love to see a stop. Rush three, and another offensive rebound and finish. Yotes got the early shot in the shot clock. That's what you want. Unfortunately, another offensive rebound. The lead is up to 15, excuse me. That's the biggest of the ball game. Day out to Bailey. Bailey's been the guy today. Good. Let the kid shoot. Lance Bailey Jr. with his 18th point of the game. I don't have a fact checker with me, but I'm pretty sure that's a career high from the freshman. He's been the bright spot. 12-point game. Still within striking distance. They need to get some stops. They need to rebound. Underneath. Big block and another board and another finish. Dante Ralston Jr. is just sitting there under the hoop, getting free offensive rebounds. Leads back to 14. 7:30 to go. Risky pass. Day's going to set it up. Skip pass to Vincent. Vincent to the corner. Daramola drives. And another turnover. Rose with his 6th steal of the game. That's what the good players do. And the shot's off. They elevate the other aspects of their game. And he's been all over the place on defense. Very good basketball player. Good pass underneath. And too easy. Righty finish. The game is getting away from the Yotes a little bit here. 16-point lead with under 7 to go. We're going to get some subs. Arky Thornton with his 4 fouls coming back in the game. Scotty Anozier coming in the game. There's a timeout by the Coyotes. 55-39 with 6:53 to go in this one. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome back, everyone. 6:53 to go in this one. 55-39. Copper Mountain leads the way. There's still time for a comeback, but it has to start now if you're the Odis. Great defense by Copper Mountain in this extended zone. Vincent open for 3. Off the mark. Arky with a good offensive rebound and finish. Reed by Arky Thornton cuts the lead to 14. Need the stops, need the rebound. Rose. And a steal by Arky. They're going to come back. They're going to need more of that. Important possession coming up here. Skip pass to Bailey. Bailey open for 3. Off the mark and another rebound. Vincent up and good. Much better by the Yodis. Back-to-back offensive rebounds and finishes out of the timeout. 12-point game. It's got to come from the defensive end if you're the Yodis. Not many possessions left in this one. Extra pass underneath. Good job by walling off and another turnover. Bailey gets the steal and turns it right back over. Rose for 3, off the mark. And an offensive foul, or offensive rebound and a foul. They're going to shoot 2 free throws. Once again, an opportunity for Bailey. And a little bit rushed in transition. I think that's the 6th transitional turnover. It's kind of a made-up stat that I'm just doing here, but a lot of turnovers for the Yodis. I think they're up to 16 or 17. They've had their opportunities. The defense cut that pass off in the lane. It was beautifully done, but just rushed when they had the numbers. Second free throw is off the mark. They missed both. The door is still open if you're the Coyotes. Missed opportunity there, missing both free throws. Copper Mountain hasn't been great from the free throw line today. Just over 5 to go. 12-point game. Yodis looking to cut it to single digits. Anozier, floater, off the mark. Here come the fighting cacti of Copper Mountain. Now, not exactly sure what color, maybe tealish. Deep 3. Off the mark, need the rebound. Vincent, good board. Opportunity, Vincent to Day. Pulls up for a deep 2. Off the mark. Doesn't get the roll. Another missed opportunity for the Coyotes. Still, 12-point game, over 4 to go. And now Archie Thornton with a big block. And another turnover in transition. Copper Mountain finishes on the other end, gets the lead to 14. So many times today, when they get the stop, they turn it right back over. Leads back up to 14. Skip pass, Vincent. Vincent looking for the drive. They're going to call that off on Vincent, but pretty sure from my angle that went right off the Copper Mountain player. But in the book, that is going to be the 18th turnover by Coso. It's hard to win basketball games when you lose the turnover battle. Fortunately, the Yotes are on the wrong end of that one today. Rose, floater, way off the mark. He has had a rough shooting day, which is very much not like him. Archie Thornton with the finish. Nope, off the mark. Copper Mountain controls the board. Just over 3 to go, 14-point lead. Copper Mountain probably just going to look to use the shot clock here, waste the time. There's the dribble drive and a finish. Gets the lead to 16 with 3 minutes remaining. Day to Bailey. He's been the guy all day. That one's going to be off the mark. And a tip out to the Yotes. Back to Bailey. Bailey's going to shoot it again. Gets the roll. Gets the finish. Lead cut to 13. 2.5 to go. Bailey has definitely been the bright spot today. I think that's 21 from the kid. New career high from Lance Bailey. I've been wanting to see him take some more shots and be a more high-volume shooter. He definitely did that today. 21 of the 46 points. And that's going to be a kick ball. Copper Mountain coaches did not like something there. (59-46), 2:16. It's going to stay with the Fighting Cacti. We're going to get a push-off offensive foul. A slight creak in the door here, leaving it open a little bit. If you can get a quick 3, get it to 10, you never know. Anything can happen in basketball. Coyotes have to be quick. Archie, spin move. Archie, just off the mark. It was a nice take. That might do it. I'm Copper Mountain. I'm using every second of the shot clock. Or they're just going to take the free layup, drew the foul, missed the shot, but they're going to be shooting 2 free throws. Got to give a lot of credit to Copper Mountain. They played some very excellent defense today, holding the Coyotes to only 46 points so far. And, you know, Coyotes have scored 68 points per game this season, so obviously well under that number. Yeah, turnover's definitely been a problem for the Yotes, but at the same time, Copper Mountain is forcing those turnovers, and 18 of them. So good job on the defensive end, especially when their offense wasn't at their best. And that's what the good teams do, and that's why they're a winning team and they've had a good season so far. Copper Mountain stays in the pressure, and Day draws a foul. It's going to be only their team 5th. That's another side of it, right? Copper Mountain forces 18 turnovers, but they've barely been fouling. Not in foul trouble at all. Just shows you they've been really disciplined on the defensive end, and that's the difference in the ball game. El Coso to under 30% shooting. Bailey from deep. NBA range three from Bailey. His 24th. .11 game, 1 minute to go. Looks like we're having some video issues. I apologize, folks, if the stream is struggling. They are working on it here in the back. 11-point game, and it's a miss by Copper Mountain, and we're going the other way. 49 seconds. Coso has to be quick, and they draw a foul. That's going to be the team's 6th. So 1 away from the bonus. Unlikely, but still possible. I've seen crazier things. Bailey, another three off the mark. And a timeout from Copper Mountain. .38 seconds to go. 60-49. Copper Mountain with the lead, looking to close this one out. We'll be right back in a minute, folks. Welcome back, everyone. We apologize for the stream. We lost signal here. It is downpouring in Ridgecrest. Maybe it's that. I don't really know. But I'm going to give you the audio play-by-play. I'm going to do my best to close out this game. 60-49, 38 seconds to go. Copper Mountain with the basketball. Copper Mountain's going to look to wind this clock out. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock, 30 to go on the game clock. And they're just going to pass this ball around and end this game in the next possession or two. 6 on the shot clock, and errant pass out of bounds. Turnover goes to the way of the Yotes. 15 seconds to go, down 11. Coyotes going to push it probably one more time. Day to Bailey. Bailey's been the guy. That's a deep two off the mark. Archie with the offensive rebound, draws a foul, and one from Archie Thornton. Archie had some better minutes here in the second half, still coming back from injury. Cuts it to 9. But only 6 seconds to go. It's not going to be enough time for the Yotes here today. Archie on the free throw. It's up and off the mark, and a defensive rebound. That will do it. 4 on the clock, 3, 2, and 1. That's going to be our final here from the Coyote Den. Copper Mountain 60. Cerro Coso 51. That's the 10th win of the season for Copper Mountain. And that brings the Coyote record to 4-12. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This is Jimmy Belushio on the call. We'll be back next time.